What's up? This is Cameron and welcome back to Carolina Fragrance Reviews. Yes, it is that time. It is the grand finale of the Creed Aventus DNA battle. Last time we left off with Desiree crowning Club de Nuit Intense Man as the champion of the best Creed Aventus clone or DNA. We did have other fragrances that had that Creed Aventus DNA, but this is an Aventus clone. We're gonna switch things up by introducing 10 more fragrances that have that, either they're Aventus clone or have that DNA. And our special guest is none other than the country music star, JB Bryant.
I said I'm hopped up on the cocaine shooting, whiskey feeling no pain, need a handful of pills just to get back down, and pour whiskey on my grave, let it seep into my bones, have a drink with me, even when I'm gone.
JB is an up-and-coming country music star that has a rock and country infused sound that's really rocking. I enjoy his music a lot. If you haven't had a chance to listen to him, if you'll check on YouTube, you'll see that he has a video called Whiskey on My Grave that is doing really well. He's got 2 more videos that are either in the process of being shot or already shot. It is Pain Pain and Wrong Way Home, and there's several other tracks on his album that are fantastic. The name of his album is Practice What I Preach, and he came out swinging. He came out #1 on iTunes and come out as #11 on Billboard charts. JB is a frag head. He loves Creed Aventus or Creed Aventus style fragrances, so we're gonna get him on with us this evening right here live for you guys to see him rate 10 other Creed Aventus DNA style fragrances. All right, to get things started, the first one I have is Collection Privee 2010 from Elixir Luxury. We also have X Batch from Parfums Vintage. We have Emperor EDP from Parfums Vintage. We have 11Z from Dua Fragrances. We have El Adventurer from Al Haramain. Explore from Mont Blanc, Emperor Extrait from Parfums Vintage, Orion from Tiziana Terenzi, Morning Chess from Valheim Perfumery, and Cidrat Posé from Mansara. So that will be 10 new fragrances that you guys have not seen, and they're all fragrances that were requested for the most part. We did have to purchase this. I purchased this from myfragrancesamples.com from Mark Mobley. And then I also purchased several of these, but Mark was sweet and kind enough to send out a couple more that had a higher price point. I did encourage you guys to, if you wanted to see certain ones in the lineup, to send them out. We forked in on it, so it doesn't matter. We wanted this to be as good as it could possibly be, and we brought you a country music star to boot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got JB Bryant here live with us now. Jacob, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Good. It's a pleasure to have you on the show, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yes, man. It's let me try again. Yes, sir. It's good to have you. So, yes, ma'am. All right, Jacob, you said you got your package today in the mail, right?
Yeah, I do. I actually went ahead and blocked out mine and your address because let's be
Good
real,
call.
we're here to rate fragrances, not to let
Not
people
get
show up
stalked.
on our doorsteps.
Yeah. Hashtag stalkers out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's still sealed. I know we say we're going to leave it like that. That way it's 100% legit when we do this here thing. So I'm ready, man.
All right, man. Go ahead and fire away.
Dig into it. All right.
Yes, sir. Dig on in.
Get my trusty scissors here to give me a little rip in. I ain't been doing my curls, so this may take me a minute. Look at this. Good packaging too, double bubble wrapped.
Got to take care of the product, man.
Hey man, I love the free priority packages from USPS. I use them
Yes, sir.
on the regular.
They are very helpful.
Absolutely. All right. I will say this. I don't smell anything coming out of the package yet, so we have no leaks, which is
That's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
Dang, man. I think I could break in my car faster than I can break in your whole package.
I didn't want anything to happen to him, man.
Absolutely. Let's see. We're almost there. All right, we're in. We're in. All right. 1 through 11. I'm just gonna stack all these up on these pre-made cards that I made here before we went live.
Awesome.
And that way, there's no confusion on my end for sure.
And I'll be keeping score over here too.
Okay, cool. Let me get these going real quick. Number 9, and number 5, number 2, number 4. Some of these little numbers are trying to come off a little bit.
Yeah, they were trying to do that before I sent them out to you.
Number 11, number 6. Something smells good in one of these. I got a little whiff of something right there.
There's some good ones in there.
Number 7. I think one of them smells like a pineapple vintage scent. I'm not sure, but I own a couple of them, so I got a little DNA in the air right now.
There might be one in there.
All right, number 1. All right, we're lined up. So you tell me how you want to do this. You want me to start from the top and go through, or?
Yeah, you just fire away, man. And what we're going to do is we're just going to smell and rate them. We're actually just go ahead and start spraying them. You said that you put the numbers on the tabs.
Yeah,
so
I went through and numbered them all. I just got to
spray. There you go, man. Yeah, just spray them, and then once you get them all sprayed, we'll go back to the number you started with, and we'll do a smelling rate from 1 to 10.
Okay, you're gonna do 1 to 10 on only the dry down?
You're very familiar with the Aventus DNA, so I mean, by the time you get back over, I think that should be dry down enough.
Okay. I just didn't know. I know some people do the opening and the dry down, so I didn't know if you're gonna do both.
Hey, let's do both. Let's do both.
Let's
do both. That way we got our bases covered just in case if somebody wants to get their panties in a wad.
All right. Well, here goes number 1, guys. Let's get a little opening here. See what we think. Let's see. All right. That one's good. I feel like I've either owned this or smelled this before. I don't know, the rating from 1 to 10, you said? Probably.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to go through all the notes and what I do and don't like in it. I'll just say the opening, I would give this one a good, probably a 7.
7 on the opening. Okay.
Number 1.
All right.
Moving on, move number 2 here. Probably leave these tops off, make it a little faster for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. These coffee beans, right?
I actually was told that was a bad thing to do. That
I don't really need it. I think I've smelled so much cologne now. I own over 150 bottles. So like a lot of people, they'll smell 2 or 3 things when I'm trying to show them something, and they're like, oh, I can't smell anymore. But now I think I've just smelled it for so long and so much stuff, I kind of can tell the difference regardless of how much I've smelled. But
yeah, I was on the phone with Stephen from Redolescence one night, and we got in that discussion, and he was talking about that somebody told him that coffee beans actually confuses your nose, so that's a bad thing to do. So
nah, that's good to know.
Yep.
This one's also very good. This one is a little more like fresh and clean Aventus-y kind of thing going on here. It's more of like a shower gel Aventus, if that makes any sense.
Yes, sir, it does.
I actually like this one a little better than number 1. I'll give this a 7.5.
7.5, okay.
Just because it's a little bit different. Maybe that's why I like it a little better.
Yeah, there is something a little different about that one.
All right, number 3. Moving on. Let's see here. That smells like a Pledge floor cleaner. But in a good way. It reminds me of like growing up, my mom like cleaning something.
Whether that's nostalgic in a good way. But
no, I mean it's not bad.
Maybe not in a fragrance way.
It's not bad. It just smells a little synthetic to me. And then also, I would say this one's probably going to be the one that I'll probably like to dry down more than the opening. So I'll probably only give the opening like a 5 on
You are spot on with that one, my friend.
Number 3 is a 5. All right.
Number 5. All right.
Number 4.
I mean, 5 on 3. Excuse me.
Yeah. Number 4. These atomizers are pretty good on these little testers.
Yeah, they are nice. That's why I want to make sure they got out to you, so I sent out some good ones.
Absolutely. All right, number 4. See, now we're back in something similar to the first 2. I feel like the same DNA, a little bit of.
Yeah.
This one's also really good. This is like if a number 1 had like a fresh brother or something. It's not as fresh as number 2, but I give this one a 7 as well.
A 7? Okay.
I haven't found the dang that's good yet, so I'm waiting on that one.
Okay. I'm glad we are doing them on the opening and the dry down, because usually that open is where the
boom is. Yeah.
That boom is a lot of times. Yeah.
All right, hold on. This one, there we go. That was acting a little funny. This will be number 5. All right, this one's a no-go for me.
Okay.
On the opening, anyway. It's a little too earthy, like a little too green, I feel like.
Okay.
This one's probably the least alike, I guess I would say, some of the at least the Aventus I've smelled. I've only smelled like 15, 16 batches, and then I had a 18 batch that I wasn't impressed with and got rid of it. But 4.5
4.5. Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the opening on that one.
Okay. All right. We'll see if anything changes on the dry down.
All right, number 6. But even though that's 4.5, if I smelled it without smelling all the other ones, I would probably like it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
The dry down will be the true test, probably. Now this one's interesting. Number 6. This one reminds me of kind of similar vibe of like number 2, with a little bit more like fresh shower gel. Almost there's something that's kind of, it isn't mint, but it's like this minty-ish kind of cool feeling.
Right.
I give that one an 8. I like that one actually.
All right, awesome. Okay.
That'd be a good springtime scent for sure.
Okay, awesome. Perfect time of the year for that.
Number 7. It's gonna blow my mind if one of these that I picked that I like is something that I've said I hated in the past or something. You know that always happens on these blind ones.
It does. That's why I wanted it to be as blind as it could be. Unbiased, fair and unbiased.
Time out here, hold on. All right, number 7. I know what this is. I own it. I love the opening of this. I won't say the name of it because I do want it to kind of stay blind.
Mystique.
Yeah, I do love the opening of this fragrance. I will say that the reason that I don't own this fragrance anymore is because of the performance longevity of it. So, due to that, I would give it like a 6.
Yeah, it does fall flat.
Number 8. That's bad that I can tell that just from.
Well, it's actually kind of a good thing because, at least we know that you don't have any olfactory fatigue or anything going on.
No. Like I said, I live and breathe fragrances. I probably wear at least 3 different scents every day just because I get
You
bored.
and me both. You and me both.
I was actually rocking Juice Box Feeling Chill today. I'm learning to love that one.
That is a really good fragrance, man. I actually wore that Saturday. That's a really good fragrance.
It grew on me. Okay, number 8 here is really good. I like this. It's a little synthetic, but sometimes that's not a bad thing.
Right.
I give that one a 7.5.
Okay.
Or I know I've said a couple 7.
That's okay. We'll do some tiebreakers between the dry downs and all that stuff. So we'll get it.
Cool. Number 9. We got the little one. This gonna be the banger in the little one here.
I did that because I was having trouble getting it where I could decant it out, so I didn't want to, lose any juice. So I just figured we just sent it out that way. I peeled the label off of it. That came from myfragrancesamplers.com.
Cool. That's good, whatever it is.
It is good.
I think this is a standalone fragrance. I don't think it has something that's Aventus-ish in it.
Yeah, it's a DNA. It's not a clone.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Probably for like the average consumer that likes the standard shower gel freshy, it may not be for them, but for somebody like you and I that appreciates a work of art as far as fragrance, I would give this at least like an 8.5. I like it a lot.
Agreed.
It's got some depth to it, some warmth.
It does. It really does. I was really impressed with it myself.
That'll be a huge, whatever it is after this video, I'm gonna get you to tell me so I can buy a bottle of it for the fall.
Yeah, I'll reveal everything to you at the end.
Cool. Yeah, like that one will be a good fall fragrance for sure.
Absolutely.
Even, I think spring would be fine too.
Yeah, you could get away with it in spring.
For nighttime.
Yep, I like the deeper fragrances in the spring myself.
Yeah. Number 10 here, let's see. It's gonna be hard to beat that one. That was my favorite so far of everything.
That's another banger.
Dude, this smells like, hold on. That's gonna make me mad if I can't get this. This is either ombre leather or Tuscan leather, or something very, very close to it.
There is a leather note in there. There is.
It's so good, whatever it is. I love it. I do love it. I own both, but it's got that vibe.
Yes, it
that's
does.
what I'm getting on the opening.
Yep.
Man, I love leather. I'll give this one a 9. I love it.
Oh Lord, here we go.
But that's my personal preference. Though I love
that one. Blew my socks off too, man. It really did. I was really, really surprised with that one.
Yeah, that's good. Very good. All right, last one. Let's see. It's gonna be crazy though, because I can already tell you some of these dry downs are probably gonna be really good. Because a lot of times the synthetic ones, the opening be harsh, and then the dry down will be awesome. So
well, that's what happened on the last battle.
I think I watched that.
Yeah, you did. You left a comment down in there like, what?
Yeah. I'm not going to say what. I'm pretty sure the one I watched, I know what she picked.
Yeah. Everybody's pretty much aware of that one.
I've owned whatever this is at some point. I don't own it right now, but I know this fragrance.
It's another good one, but it's not like those two bangers before, in my opinion.
This is Mancera. Cedrat Boisé.
The man knew it. I can't help that. He knew it.
My nose is pretty good, man.
Yeah, agreed.
For a musician that just does fragrance as a hobby, I don't do it for a living, but I do love them. That particular fragrance, I do love it. I've owned a couple bottles of it.
It's good stuff.
I'll give that one a solid 7.
All right. Well, that's not bad. Out of 11 fragrances, you guessed 1. So we kept it pretty, blind for the most part. But I thought, it's pretty cool that you're actually able to pick that one out after smelling all those.
Cool. All right, we're gonna go to the dry down.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get them dry downs. We should have plenty of time to have them dry now.
Cool. Number 1, we're starting over. This one's still really good. I like the dry down of this better than the opening.
The dry down is really, really good on that one.
Man, I'm gonna go with like a 8.5 on that, on the dry down. I like that better, a lot better.
All right, we went up 1.5 from where we were at on the opening.
That's good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Numero 2. Still shower gel vibe. getting like a Sauvage-ish kind of thing on this one.
Ding, 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 chicken chin.
Like an ambroxan thing. Is that in there?
You are very correct, sir.
I didn't smell it as much on the opening as this big on the dry down.
Yep.
And people are gonna hate on me for this. I'm not a Sauvage fan, so I'm actually gonna give this like a 4 on the dry down.
Sauvage is played out, but
it's just, there's something about it that reminds me of like that Barbasol, like grandpa smell. I don't know. Ladies do love it. I mean,
ladies go crazy over it, man. I mean, like some of the most extreme reactions I've had have been from Sauvage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not going off compliment factor. I'm going off personal preference. So
yeah, and that's what I want you to do. That's exactly what we want you to do.
Awesome. Yeah, not a big fan of the dry down of number 2. I really liked the opening, but
yeah.
Number 3 still has that Pledge floor cleaner vibe to it. A little better, not much better. Probably gonna keep my number the same on the dry down.
All right, that was a 5. We'll leave it a 5 across the board then.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's okay.
Yeah.
Number 4 is really good on the dry down. Actually, I think I do like this one better on the dry down as well. I'll give that an 8.
Okay, we went up a point on that one.
Number 5. There's something in 1, 2, and 4 that seem like they have similar DNA, even though 2 has that ambroxan thing in it. But
you're on the right track.
Number 5 is still pretty good. It's got a synthetic thing, like I said, but I give the dry down a 6.5.
That come up 2 points, so the dry down did help that one.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what I said on the opening, but it's
4.5 is what you gave on the opening.
Yeah, that's pretty good on the dry down.
Yep.
Number 6 here. This one's also really good. This one to me smells, at least talking about Aventus, I know a lot of these are either inspired by and or clones of or whatever you would call it. This one, the dry down to me smells the most like my K11 batch that I have.
It is a clone.
It is, okay.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty good. I'll give it a 7.5 on the.
All right.
What was my opening?
8 is what you gave it on the opening. So we're down half a point. That's not that big of a difference.
So many of them, I can't remember what I said on the openings.
That's why I'm keeping score, brother.
Number 7. I think I know what this one is. Like I said before, I think I do love this fragrance. I just I can already smell it like going away.
What do you think it is?
Mont Blanc Explorer.
You are correct, sir.
What I liked about this is like Aventus has a huge like pineapple thing that everybody freaks about.
Right.
This one, and I can't figure out what fruit it is, but there's something else. Like it smells like a mango-y, kind of a little bit more, I don't know. It's you know what I'm talking
tropical.
about.
Yeah, it's got kind of a creamy fruit vibe on it.
If they would amp up the performance on that thing would be a banger on its own.
Oh, it would. Absolutely. I agree 100% on that. Where we going to score that one at on the dry down?
Like I said, I love it, but due to the performance and stuff, I'll stay at like a 5 probably.
Okay.
I think that's what it was.
And I agree. The performance does fall flat on it really quick.
Yeah, I mean, I was wearing it one day and asked somebody if they liked it, and they said they couldn't even smell it, and that was like an hour.
It goes to a skin scent like that.
Number 8, dude. Still really good. 7.5 on the dry down.
That's what you gave it on the opening.
So whatever that is pretty
even keel.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. You couldn't go wrong with that.
No, I agree 100%.
Okay. Here goes my favorite one, I think. That stuff is so good. Whatever that is, I'm getting some of it. This isn't for like a teenager by any means either.
No, this is for a frag head.
Yeah. I mean, it's I think it would garnish compliments, but you'd have to like be comfortable in what you are and who you are and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you gotta have some confidence and some swagger with that one for sure.
I would totally rock this on stage, and I know like at the merch table or something like that, somebody would like it, but I don't know. It's unique enough, but with still having a little bit of freshness in the background. I'll give that one like a 9 on the dry down.
A 9. Well, what you talk about on stage, man? I mean, what do you normally wear when you're on stage?
Man, like I said, I have so many fragrances. I change it up about every day. But if I had to just, I don't know, man. I would say 99.9% of the time. I know we're doing this, so it's not because of this, but I would probably rock Aventus on stage more so than anything. And then second to that, YSL Tuxedo. That's one that
Dude, I love that fragrance.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I wear that one a lot. Incredible fragrance.
It really is.
Number 10 is the dry down's even better.
Yeah.
Number 10 is going to be a 10 for me on the dry.
Sounds like we might have us a winner.
For me, anyway.
I agree, man. When I smelled that one, I was like, "What? You got to be kidding me!" I was number 9 and number 10 were like they warped my skull too, but I can tell you that
they're good. They're good.
They're really good.
Right now, I got one more, but right now I would say 9, 10, and number 1. It may have been number 8 that was pretty even kill too, but I definitely got like a top 3 or 4 for sure.
This will be interesting for the viewers because all of these but one were requested in the comments for this last DNA battle.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir, they were.
That's awesome. This one I did guess what it was already.
Yeah.
I do love the fragrance. This one, what I like about this, first time I ever played a show in Colorado, we were in Breckenridge, Colorado, and I wore this and that like high altitude, super cold air, and that smokiness in this one just absolutely like beat through the cold air. The dry down I do like better than the opening, so I actually give that one like an 8.
Okay.
On the dry down.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the worst rated, and then we'll give you the name of the winner at the end. Okay, the one with the lowest average, and then I'm just going to be guesstimating this, is going to be 11Z from Dua Fragrances.
Which
because
number was
you
that?
Gave it that was number 5.
Okay. It's funny you say that. I love Dua, so I hope my song doesn't get mad at me. But
well, it was blind, and I personally think it's really, really good. I
like 13ZZ better.
Yeah, and that's how it is. It's like some people like the 2.0, some people like 11Z, some people like 13ZZ.
I'm gonna line these up from worst to best. That way I know.
Okay.
That way I know what what I chose after we're done with all this.
Right, and then the next one was last time's winner was Club de Nuit Intense Man. That was number 3, the one that you said smelled like pine sol.
It's the good pine sol, so don't take it like I don't like it. It's just there's just so many good ones in this that one wasn't even close in the artistic factor.
Yeah. Then number 2 on the opening, it came out swinging, was X Batch from Parfums Vintage. That's where you got that Sauvage from.
I knew I'd smelled that.
That was number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
Number 2, yeah.
Yeah, I like the opening a lot better than the dry down for sure.
Yeah. And then the number 7 was Explorer from Mont Blanc. Number 4 was Emperor EDP from Parfums Vintage.
I wear the X-Straight of that, or however you say it. I had both, and I just like the X-Straight better, but I'm actually surprised I rated this one that bad because I wear it all the time.
Yeah, it's it is a really, really good fragrance. It really is. The next one is going to be, oh, you kind of got a tie here going. Emperor X-Straight Parfums Vintage was number 8. You gave it a 7.5 across the board. Very
balanced. I think that's what I like about it.
Yeah, it is it's like a really well balanced batch of Aventus. This like one of the more vintage.
This reminds me of like the 15 batch of Aventus.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. The next one is going to be number 11. The one that you guessed was Mancera.
Cedrat.
Yeah, Cedrat Boisé. And then we have got Collection Privee 2010. It is a French clone house out of France called Elixir Luxury.
I do like that one.
That's number 1. Yep. Your top 3 coming in at number 3 was El Adventurer from El Haramain.
Which one is this?
That was number 6.
See, I've never smelled that, so I'm glad that happened.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to try it.
It's a clone, yes sir.
Very good.
Yeah.
I actually thought this was Pineapple Vintage Emperor X.
Really?
Believe it or not.
That's what happened on the last the batch battle. Like I could have swore up and down that Aventus won that thing, and Aventus wound up getting the lowest score. I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
Oh, trust me, I did the same thing. I did the same thing with my fiance, and Aventus got the lowest, and she picked Pineapple Vintage Intent.
Yeah. Okay, so coming in at number 2 is Orion from Tiziana Terenzi.
Is it a white
bottle? That was
white
number
bottle?
9. Yeah, number 9, yep.
Okay.
That's that white round bottle with like the gold writing on it.
I saw Alan from Beverly Hills Perfumery do a video on this that I've been wanting to try it too.
It is good juice.
Banger.
Yep.
Very good.
And then coming in as your number 1 pick, drum roll please, Morning Chess from Valheim Perfumery. That was number 10.
Never even heard of it, but I love it.
Yep. They've got little, they're kind of low to the ground, little round bottles. All the bottles look the same, but it's an American company, and all their perfumes have like a story behind it, like Morning Chess. Then they have one that's like it's like a, I can't even remember. It's just like like waking up at a motel. You know, all of them have like a little story behind them or whatever. But very, very impressed with that house. I've been able to smell about 3 of them, but that one was like really
like
good.
I said, it reminds me a lot of like Tom Ford ombre leather, or Tuscan leather kind of vibes.
It does have that. Matter of fact, after smelling that, I took a good batch of Aventus and Tuscan leather and put them together just to see how close. It's pretty close, but they've got it blended just right.
Awesome.
Yep. Well, hey, we've got us a champion crowned here, and you also agreed that you would give away a autographed CD, or what else would you have, vinyl or?
Either one, just whatever you want to give away, man. I'm down.
Sweet, man. That's awesome.
Hold on. I'll show you something right here. Hold on. We got let's just call it a vinyl. How about that?
That is awesome, man. Let's
just call it a vinyl. That's my first full-length album. We actually debuted at number 1 on iTunes with it. So
that is awesome.
Pretty proud moment. But yeah, we'll definitely give away one of these.
Awesome, and I'll throw a fragrance in on top of that. Heck yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you jumping on here with me. Thanks a lot, man. This was a lot of fun, man. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And maybe we'll get together again and do something like this again. And good luck on tour, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, and thank you to your viewers, man. My name is JB Bryant. Thanks for having me.
Y'all make sure that y'all check JB out. Okay, for the official rules of the giveaway to win the autograph LP from JB and some of the fragrances that you saw smelled and rated here today and last time is Club de Nuit Intense Man, Collection Privee 2010, Explorer, and Cedrat Bose. We will give all of that away to one lucky winner. Make sure that you are subscribed to Carolina Fragrance Reviews. Make sure that you're following cam.bird on Instagram and JB Bryant on Instagram. Drop us a comment down below, like this video, and you will be entered. We will announce the winner at the end of the week. We'll give it 7 days and we will announce a winner. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we appreciate all of you subscribers and viewers out there. And until next time, we'll see you next time on Carolina Fragrance Reviews.